So I have no idea if it's just me or not, but oh my god, the Spitfire and me, whoo, man. Dude, I love the Spitfire. The Spitfire is the most amazing thing in the world. If you guys have ever caught me on a stream when I'm actually using this gun, oh my god. I have found just like the perfect gun for me and just the way that I play. So what's going on, guys? So yeah, I just wanted to like make this video on the Spitfire. You know, this is one gun that I've actually used quite a bit, and I know a lot of people will see me use it, but I think it's a gun that's not actually used very often in the game, and it's actually a pretty powerful gun. I mean, compared to the Devotion and the L-Star, which have both, well, I guess the Devotion got a nerf and the L-Star got a buff. Hell, I remember when the L-Star was like one of the most useless guns in the game. It was kind of like the Volt was post this or previous since the nerf that it had gotten. But yeah, man, this Spitfire is an amazing thing. I've never known a gun to get me out of so many jams in Titanfall 2, and just I think the whole thing started when Jared did his Rambo challenge, and I was like, you know what, that'd be kind of fun to do. So I did it, and I just kind of fell in love after that. I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, I can go straight from ADSing with this gun to where I'm surrounded by 3 different people, and I just like shoot from the hip, and I'm able to get anybody that's around me, and I'm just like, oh my god, I don't know how in the world I'm able to pull off this stuff with this gun, but I'm definitely loving it. And I always was like, you know what, I'm gonna take you on a date, Spitfire. You're helping me out, man. I want to caress you and love you. You're my woman. You're my woman gun in this game. But I think it's funny that a whole lot of people are not using this gun, just because I think it's a pretty deadly gun. I mean, especially if you can get some popped off shots from pretty far away. It's not a G2 thing. Oh my god, oh man. I had to take a breather for like a couple of minutes because I was getting into so many jams with people just kind of camping really far in the back with G2s. And I don't know why that is just like the new meta now, because everybody knows of how powerful the G2 is, especially at distance, and nothing has been done about it. And I've always made the argument like, man, why do they even have sniper rifles in the game if the G2, an assault rifle, classed as assault rifle, is a thing that's doing the most damage from so far away, and it's pretty consistent. I mean, hell, you can just laser on somebody with the G2, tap at least 2 or 3 rounds of them, and that's it. I mean, hell, even amp, that thing is just a monster. So I don't know if there's ever going to be a patch in the future to where it's kind of toned down to where, you know, sniper rifles like the double take and the DMR are actually nice to use. But I don't know. I have a weird feeling about it. I mean, hell, even the DMR kind of got a nerf in the past patch, just because like the AWOL was being used with the DMR, which I completely understand, because that was the only way to use it. Oh yeah, this AWOL guy, bam! I was floating in the air. I thought it was the craziest thing. I've never seen that before. Just thought that was kind of crazy, but. Yeah, man, I definitely think that, you know, some good buffs to some of the sniper rifles in the game and a nerf to the G2 would definitely end some of the things that we're seeing where, you know, the G2 is used a lot more for camping and sniping from far away than the double take and the DMR are ever. Oh my god, Spitfire, just shooting you from the hip, man. Oh my goodness, it's awesome. And the fact, too, that if you guys actually get crit shots with an amped Spitfire, it does a crap load of damage. I've definitely used it a couple of times in previous games where I've shot at crit shots on Titans and just done an amazing amount of damage, and they got my Titan pretty quickly. I mean, if you actually get a whole lot of crit shots with these LMGs, I mean, the Devotion's actually a pretty good one too. If you amp it up and start shooting at some of these crit hits on these Titans, it actually works damn near pretty well as an anti-Titan weapon. So that's kind of the one reason too that I like some of the light machine guns, the LMGs, that are actually in the game. Another thing I wanted to talk about today is, man, I am still having an issue. I don't know if you guys are still having it, where you guys are getting a lot of the same maps over and over. I mean, hell, I played on Exoplanet, God, I don't know, 6 or 7 times today. I mean, on and off the stream today. And also, too, I wanted to talk about this as well, because I know a lot of people are kind of in limbo with it as well, and I think it took today for me to kind of get towards the fact of how I feel about Relic. In the beginning, you know, I thought it was pretty cool. You know, it's awesome to see Relic back from Titanfall 1. I thought it was a pretty neat idea. But after playing it for several weeks now, or at least, yeah, a couple weeks since it's been out, I don't know, man. I tell you the truth, I don't like it. I don't know. It's kind of falling into place just like Angel City did and Colony did, where the old map is not fitting in with the new movement system, and the fact of how many people are just camping everywhere. And I think the Relic actually it encourages it because there's so many places where people can actually camp up and hold down positions. I mean, hell, you can run through the main center building, and you can see, 3 or 4 different people camping up on the catwalks that are above the entrance. And it's just, to me, I just find it very weird that it's kind of, the Titanfall 2 kind of game is starting to turn towards that. You have an amazing movement system where people are, bunny hopping, wall running, they're sliding around the map, they're traversing here and there. But we've gotten to the point now in the game, for it being out for almost getting close to a year, and we've gotten back to just camping. Like that is a thing for a lot of people. A lot of people love sitting in the back with a G2 or anything and just trying to pick off people. And it's just kind of funny to me of how, I've never been a big bunny hop person. I've always been trying to traverse the map, try to be that aggressive fighter, trying to go in and go after these people. And it sucks for me as a player that has loved this game for quite a long time to start running into that. And it really just demoralizes me, and it actually takes me out of the game because I just get so frustrated that, I get it. People play this game differently than me. Totally understand that. But the fact that you're not taking full advantage of the movement system and you're just camping in the back with a gun that is dependable, it can deal a lot of damage, and the fact that nothing has been done about it either. Just like the post I put it on Twitter today, it grinds my gears, and it really does. It makes me aggravated that is kind of what the game is going towards. But I mean, I guess what can you do? Definitely still love the Monarch. It is definitely, at least not here. I didn't love the Monarch here. I was hoping Maelstrom was going to take care of this guy, but it didn't do anything at all. But yeah, I'm trying her out. I know Tony Mo kind of talked in a video, or it might have been Iniquity, that was talking about how, her as a medic is not being used very much. So I'm trying to break that stereotype of trying to get, myself and other people as Monarch players to drop down heals, try to make sure people on our team have more shields. That way they're more valuable on the battlefield. And right there, again, I don't know what in the world this game is doing with it comes to melees, but oh my goodness. I just, respawn, please. There's only a few things in this game that I think just really eat at me, and it's just the melee system and the G2 for the most part. After that, I'm pretty sure that the game is balanced for the most part. It's just, honest to God, the connection between melee punches, and I know a lot of people actually face this problem, and then a lot of people face the people of camping in the back with a G2. It's just stuff like that. I'm just like, oh goodness gracious, have we finally have we had enough? Because I think I've had enough. I've definitely had enough of just trying to chase after these people and trying to get them out of their little hiding spot and trying to help my team out. And it's just one of the frustrating things of trying to use the movement system, and it's just not encouraged by other people. So I just wanted to show you guys this gameplay of some good Spitfire action. I mean, I loved it. I mean, hell, right now I'm still using the Thunderbolt. Definitely falling in love with that gun as well. Having a lot of fun with it. It helps me out a lot being able to get my Titan pretty quickly when I'm able to hit multiple targets down range. But yeah, if you haven't tried out the Spitfire yet, or you haven't, used its capabilities, have done the Rambo challenge or anything like that, I would definitely encourage it, because it definitely is a lot of fun to use. And especially the way I use it, where it's just, I try to go just run in there from the hip, shooting and everything, and trying to get as many people as we can. And I know a lot of people in the stream definitely love doing the challenge that I do, when we always we get everybody in a PvP match and everybody runs the same gun. And I know a lot of people love the Rambo challenge of everybody shooting from the hip and trying to see if they can actually get anybody when they're actually shooting the Spitfire. Which, I mean, half the time, hell, we're doing pretty good. But just wanted to show you guys some of the game. But before I go, I actually wanted to let you guys know that I'm starting to come up with some teachers. I know A lot of a lot of the people on the YouTube, do different content and whatnot, and have a lot of people following them. But one thing I would love to do a lot more is put out my brand out there, the Butterbar brand, the Butterbar Gaming brand. And I think one way to do that is to come up with a t-shirt design. So I came up with a t-shirt design thanks to Crazy Shark. Crazy Shark definitely helped me out a lot, and I want to thank him for creating this awesome design. And I'm putting it on a t-shirt. I'm putting it on a t-shirt so you guys can support it, wear it outside, show off your Butter Brigade t-shirt, and have some fun with it, because I know I'm going to be loving to have this gun in my closet. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. It's a really cool shirt. I love the design. And I just, you know what, I couldn't ask for anything better. So thank you, Crazy, for making this awesome design. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did like it, please drop me a like. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the channel so you guys never miss another Titanfall 2 video. But always, guys, I hope you have a great rest of the day. I hope you have a great rest of the week. And I will see you guys next time.